Good afternoon and welcome to the Humidor Report. Justin here from Beaumont's very own Cigar Club. Before we get into today's video, just a reminder, we are still running our Drew Estates and Joya de Nicaragua promotion. If you saw last week's video, we've got that nice travel hard shell suitcase and 10 travel cases that we'll be giving away here in a few weeks. So all you have to do is come in any day that we're open, and we're open 7 days a week now, and buy any 8 Drew Estate or Joya de Nicaragua cigars, with a couple of exceptions. But for the most part, any and all Drew Estates and Joya de Nicaragua, you buy 8 sticks, and we'll throw you in the hat, and we'll draw 11 winners. 10 of those travel cases and 1 of those super suitcases. Again, we'll be giving those away in a few weeks, so come in and start qualifying now. Now, what we're going to talk about today is going to be a little brief, and actually something that I kind of am usually hesitant to do. I don't like shooting videos for something that will probably not be on the shelves by the time the video airs, because then I just feel like I'm teasing everybody. But sometimes we do get small little allotments of some really rare and cool things, and I at least want to give a chance to tell you all about them, even if they are gone by the time the video airs. So what we have here in front of me is my only 2 remaining El Catador de los Gran Coronas from the good folks at Roma Craft. Now, you may have heard about these Catadors. This is actually the 7th Catador that Skip, Mike, and crew at Roma Craft have pulled off, this being the latest incarnation. So what these are, this is a way to taste the entire portfolio of Roma Craft in one size. Now, they've had the Catador de los Gran Perfectos, they've had Gran Robustos, they've had numerous sizes that they've done, 6 of them prior to this one, but this is Gran Corona, is what Roma calls this particular size. It's a 5 3/4 by 46 ring gauge cigar. And as you can see, you've got the entire Roma Craft portfolio outside of things like craft or those super limited edition stuff that is available in this Catador de los Gran Coronas. Now, 3 of these have not been released at all yet, and that's going to be the 3 in temperance that we have right here: the BA, the EC, and the Whiskey Rebellion. The BA is called Contempt, the EC is Reverence, and the Whiskey Rebellion is Lee 3, or Lee the Third, since those are all named after individuals who were part of the old Whiskey Rebellion. You have to go back and check an older video on those where we explain all of that for you. But all 3 of these have not been on the market prior to this Catador. They will be coming out later this year, though. Probably, it's estimated that in the winter season, they'll be releasing these 3 sizes, but only 300 boxes in each size. So even when those 3 are released, they're still going to be very trim on the ground and not a whole lot of them available. Other than that, you see right here, we've got the Chromag and Aquitaine Anthropology size, regular sizes that we carry. Next to that, we've got Baca. We have not seen this size in the store yet. The Baca is called the Jingi, is the name of that size. Then we have the Neanderthal, the HS, and then we have Wanderlust. Now, if you're not familiar with Wanderlust or you've never seen this before, there's a good reason for that. Wanderlust is a German exclusive from Roma Craft. It is only available in Germany. So the Wanderlust, the name of this size is the Fiorella, named after Roma Craft owner Skip Martin's daughter, Fiorella. So this currently is the only way for you to get any Wanderlust in the United States, is in this Catador. Now, the problem with the Catadors, they only made 2,500 of these. So when I say it is limited, it is super limited. We received 4 of these in, and 2 of them didn't even last long enough for me to put them in the video for you. So these are the last 2 that we have. Again, you have BA, Contempt, EC Revenge, the Whiskey Rebellion, Lee 3, Chromag Anthropology, Aquitaine Anthropology, the Baca Jingi, the Neanderthal HS, and the Wanderlust Fiorella. And again, these 3 are the ones that are only available in the Catador right now, will be released later this year, but only with 300 boxes in each size. So for all of you weasel heads out there, all of you Roma Craft fans who are really into what these guys do, this is a neat way for you to taste everything that's in their portfolio in the same size. So making a good standard of comparison from blend to blend and maybe see which one speaks more to you. But certainly for all the weasels and weaselitos out there, you definitely want to grab things like this while you can, because they never do last long. And if they're gone by the time this video goes up on Wednesday, sorry, we at least want to take a minute to let you know we're excited that we got some of these and let y'all know that they're out there if they still remain. But whenever we make the posts and share it on Facebook next week, we will let you know as to whether or not there are any more in stock within the context of that post. And we'll be putting something together new and nifty for you so we can be back with you next Wednesday, week from the day that you were seeing this video, and hopefully have something new, fancy, and fun that we can tell you about here on that week's edition of the Humidor Report. So that's going to wrap us up for this week. We thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on those notifications so you can be notified as soon as we've got new hip and happening things here happening at Cigar Club here on Walden Road in Beaumont. And for this week's episode of the Humidor Report, I'm Justin. We'll see you at the club.